back to Norfolkfords, and the day has finally come. We are combining! So yeah, I didn't film the Odd Fellas. It's pretty much my smallest field, so a lot of shutting about, a lot of setting up this morning, so didn't film them, but we are now in the Keys field, the lovely big field. Can't remember how many acres I said, I'll look up later. But making a start now on the headlands, and I'm going to get back in the cab and catch up to Philip, because we've already unloaded once halfway around. Might do a full lap and then we'll be on the same unload just as we finish the headlands, and then I'm back to the yard. We can do in the Larrington 2.5 loads, but if you leave the combine with half a load, that's a bit awkward time-wise, running back and forth to the shed. So sticking it just to 2 loads, it's quite sensible. Less wear on your tyres, less weight. There's no need to be silly. You know, it's not like I've got 1,000 acres that I need to chase. We're only dealing with the 460. So yeah, have a look at the Larrington. I've got the Perspex sheet in. I struggled to clean it. Previous owner had just left it in the shed with some bits on top of it, and they've rusted onto it and left the residue. So that was a pain to try and clean up, but I got as best I could and just decided that'll do. I can see in the back of the trailer well enough, and yeah, I'm liking the Larrington. I like it a lot. that's the thing, when it's all cut down to stubble, you can see how accurate my drilling's been. For the most part, I'm consistently wiggly. But as Grandad Will would say, get more in a curve than you will in a straight line. So Philip has now just engaged the chopper. He asked if he was able to do this, so basically what he's done is on the third lap of the headland, he's chopping, so that when he's doing his long breeds, he isn't picking up the straw when he follows through the crop and starts to lift up. So I said, yeah, of course you can, because at the end of the day, he's my combine driver. He's kind enough to come here and do my cutting for me, so I want to make sure that himself and his combine are as happy as can be, and they're working efficiently together as they should be.
Pardon?
I
can't hear you.
9.5 trailers off.
That's not bad. Are we calling it
Just
tonight?
No, we've got tower corner.
You want to do tower corner tonight?
Philip does, yeah.
Fair enough.
Just watch old Muff don't blow at you when he drops that off.
thought he was going to wait for tomorrow to do that.
No, we want to have that tonight, then we've already got Belmont.
Fair enough. I suppose then it's not a late day to do Belmont, is
No,
it?
that'd be quite an easy one, mate.
Yeah.
Well, that was a long day. It's now about 8:30, and this is the spoils of today's effort. So I reckon, well, Dad and Philip reckon over 100 tons. I don't really know what to reckon. That's a lot. We've got twice as much storage as we did last year, and it's still I reckon by the time we've got one field left, and that is Belmont, we did Tower Corner. That was done real quick, that was scary. But Belmont we've got left to do tomorrow, and I reckon by the time we're done we're going to have to pile up to about here. Push it any higher with our JCB. We've got the reach for it, I'm literally pushing it up as much as I can, and that's a lot. Shed-wise. Oh, what a nightmare. But I'll have to show you as well. Look over in this corner, we've got some aero spikes. I picked these up second-hand in the Farmer's Guardian for a great deal. He was just selling the fans, but said there were a couple of spikes to go with it. Turns out I've got 5 spikes. That's perfect. So tomorrow, it's said to be about 30 degrees, which might need a bit of cooling. I can literally just screw them into place all over the pile and just go about swapping the motors when it's needed. But in terms of sample, I think we've got it fairly nice and clean, and there's a bit of warmth to it, but I'm no expert, but that feels like a reasonable amount of warmth. Maybe tomorrow will show that it starts to heat up in here, because this is only a tin roof, so maybe the heat will start baking underneath it. So we've just got to wait and see, really. But I'm excited to use them spikes. That'll be a new learning curve, working out where the best place to put them is. From
what I've read though, in theory they should have a 6 metre radius of use. So what I'm thinking is one in the corner, one in the corner, one in the corner, one in the corner, and then one in the middle. And then just keep rotating the fan motors until we get into lorries and gone. But for one day, that is dizzying, absolutely dizzying. So combine's done pretty damn good, I reckon. So let's see what tomorrow brings.